Hello everyone! So this review is a little different. Um, as I've spoken about before, I play roller derby, I like to lift weights, and because of that, I try to fuel my body a certain way. I don't do low carb, I don't do paleo, I don't do Whole30, anything like that. They're far too restrictive for me. What I do is I count macros. That's protein, fats, and carbs. I do a program called Eat to Perform. They help me find what works to keep me fueled and at peak performance. So with that, I have to eat 120 grams of protein a day. And you might think, that's not too hard. When you start tracking how much protein you're really eating, it can be very difficult. So, a lot of people are like, oh, we'll use a protein powder. That's valid. But a lot of protein powder are sweet and they're flavored. I'm not always in the mood for vanilla or chocolate or cookies and cream. Sometimes I don't want sweet. I want savory. Or I need like an extra 5 grams of protein to reach my goals. Not something, intense, but enough that it would be difficult to get without, making an extra egg or something like that may also have fats or, whatever. So I was given a chance to review these collagen peptides. Hydrolyzed collagen peptides. I've done collagen before. What I didn't realize is that the collagen I tried before is actually more of a gelatin, and so it made everything so thick. Because it's unflavored. The gelatin basically is beef collagen that I tried, unflavored, whatever, and it worked well. But you had to add so much water for it not to turn everything into a mushy mess that it wasn't really worth it to me. These collagen peptides, on the other hand, have been fantastic. Even though they are unflavored, they have a flavor. They have a taste, I guess is a better way of putting it. They are not flavored. They don't taste like, they're not salty. They're not sweet or anything like that. But they do have a flavor to them. So be careful. I put too much. I put some in my orange juice. So I was like, oh, this would be a great way, because each serving of this is only 35 calories and has 9 grams of protein. That's fantastic. Especially when you just need those few extra. Well, I was feeling like I didn't have a ton of time to eat, and I was like, oh, I can just add 2 scoops into my orange juice, and that gives me protein and carbs. Perfect. Well, the flavor of this was too much with my orange juice, so made it a little difficult to choke down, because it does, like, you'll have to smell it and taste it to find what I'm talking about. If I had just done a single serving, I probably would not have had an issue, to be honest. This would be something great to add to soups, to stews, sauces, things like that. This would be great to add to barbecue sauce, to put on like chicken, to add just an extra bit, or, gravy for mashed potato, or in the mashed potatoes themselves. Just be careful with the flavors that you're mixing with it, because again, it has a taste, but it's unflavored. I highly suggest it, especially if you're looking for ways to just get a bit more protein in. The scoop isn't huge. I'll show you, because it's 10 grams for a powder per scoop. So I actually did a test on this before I used it to see if it gelled up, and it didn't. So, whoa. So this is the scoop, and it's basically just like a white granular powder, because it's not quite a powder, not quite a granule, I think is the appropriate term. But I just spilled some all over me. I doubt that counts towards my macros. But definitely easy to utilize. A great way to get that extra bit of protein in your diet without extra fats or carbs. And collagen is actually really good for like your hair, skin, and nails, things like that. Let's see, what else do they have on here? Yep, I think I've covered everything. So definitely go check them out. Let me know what you think. If you've got questions about it, comments, whatever, let me know. I'm still learning about it, but I'm very impressed with what I've seen so far. So go check it out. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.